Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rachel. Actually, this might end up being my first video, depending on how I decide to upload all of the footage I have recorded recently. Ooh, I forgot to turn on my light. So, I'm here to do a little look with the new Alien palette from Jeffree Star, and then I'm also going to swatch all of the liquid lips that came with the collection as well. I have all 8 of them. Here's what she looks like. This is a little unicarton, pretty cool. This is holographic right here. And like the logo, the whole logo, all of this is, the writing is all holographic. And this is like dark purple, it's supposed to be like stars. Really cool. Almost, I don't really keep the unicartons, so I'm kind of sad to like throw it away or recycle it. I recycle your boxes if they do that in your area, because that's a pretty cool carton. Anyway, so here's what the palette looks like on the front. The eyes are bulging out. If you look at it from the side, I don't know if you can see that. They do the eyes are raised. That's the words I'm looking for. Anyway, so here is the inside of it. Comes with a giant mirror. And then here it is in all its glory. All right. So we got that open. And I already have my face done. I wasn't going to waste time on camera by doing that on camera. So I did that while I was waiting for my husband to cook me dinner. And here is what the unicarton for the liquid lipsticks looks like. And then here's the packaging. This one in particular is triggered. And that's really cool because it's a white package but glittery. In the lights that I have in my basement where I'm filming, the glitter all shows up as red. I can see some bits of green from my warmer toned light that I have on behind my camera, which is literally just a lamp. Obviously my setup is great here. We're working on it. So I have all 8 of those to try out. So let's jump into the palette. I've got my little like MacGyver setup here. We're looking real good. So I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to start out, we're going to put Titan all over. That's this one right here. It's kind of like an off-white cream color. It'll be good for all over my eyes. I don't even know why I do all over. I'm already primed too, by the way. Because this all gets covered up anyways by other things. And I'm using my lavender Jeffree mirror. And if my forehead looks a little bit like dirt at any angle, it is because when I was applying my bronzer, I didn't realize I've like never actually applied bronzer for like real life before. The brush I was using, I had previously used it for Jeffree's Onyx Ice highlighter for Halloween, and I didn't wash it off apparently. So that's why my forehead kind of looks a little sparkly as well as like dirt, like sparkly dirt. Okay. Next I'm going to take Phone Home as a transition shade. And I think we're going to go with a more like neutral, fun, but not super out there sort of look. Not super artistic because I'm not that good yet, but practice. Ooh, that applies so nicely. Girl, that was so easy. I forgot how well these work. It's nice because when you put the color down, when you put the pigment down, it doesn't just stay in one spot and then you have to blend it out. It follows my whole brush stroke. We're gonna do Flying Saucer in the crease, right there. We might mix in some Abduction underneath it. Might do that first. So I'm going to take one of these fluffy crease brushes. I'm going to take Abduction first. That's that neon green that's above the Flying Saucer. Ooh, that one is not showing up very well at all, but also I barely dipped into it. I know he likes to make his neon shades very buildable on purpose so that, you know, if you're kind of scared of neon, then you can still use the shade. Ooh, you know what I should have done? Is put on makeup tape. Because that would make, if I'm really going for it, that would make this better. Okay, I am back with tape on my face. That was very difficult to take the backing off. So, I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna do Area 51 in my crease, and I'll probably do Flying Saucer like on my lid underneath like whatever glitter that I decide to do. I hope you guys are digging my ugly Christmas sweater. It's so ugly, I love it. There is a bit of kickback in this palette. Quite a bit of kickback. Just a heads up. And this particular shade has a bit of fallout too. Okay, so we're gonna attempt a cut crease with some of this. Okay, so we're gonna take Ghost OG next, and we're gonna put that down as like a base. No, I lied. We're gonna take Probe because we should be good with just putting this color straight on. That's this one. On top of that, I think. Is that what I want to do? No, I need to fix this. I think actually what we're going to do is do like a little line of flying saucer. We're going to try some tricky stuff here. And just a teeny tiny little brush. I realized I never blended anything else in, so I'm just going to take my blending brush and just kind of softly make sure that I'm going above the line that I created with the concealer. Just soften it up a little bit. Because we cannot have our makeup going unblended. Here's a close-up of that, how that looks. Still looking a little weird, of course, because we're nowhere near done. So I'm going to spray some MAC Fix Plus on my little packing brush here. Rub the excess off. Oh, I sprayed it all over my palette. Oh no. Now I'm going in with Probe. All over the lid. Oh, she cute. But she got some fallout, so I'm going to put Flying Saucer underneath as like the base underneath color. Oh, she crisp. We're just wiping off some of the Flying Saucer color shade, and we're gonna go in just a touch of Area 51 to kind of blend this out. Maybe not, because this is not working out so hot. We're going to take another little smudger brush and we're going to add a little bit of Moon Rock underneath too. Or Space Cowboy. Moon Rock. Or Interstellar. No, I lied. We're doing some Interstellar. Okay. I think then on my, we're going to do, I'm going to close up this palette first. We're going to do the eyeliner. I'm using my Smashbox Always On liner. I hear my little baby puppy crying because the dogs are gated off because one got neutered today. So he can't be doing any stairs or anything. So he's gated off from a good chunk of the house. But then the baby's gated off too. I think on my waterline I'm gonna do, why am I shaking this? I don't know. I'm gonna do the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Purple Velvet. Stick my purple all mirror here back in its cup. There. This cap is like broken, so it keeps getting shoved way further on than it should. And I think it's time for some Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Alright, here is the finished eye look. She cute, ain't she? Not too bad. This is probably my second time ever attempting a cut crease with, or like putting concealer on my eyes to like make some sort of defined edge. Not too bad. Alright, next I'm going to be swatching all of these colors of all of these shades of the liquid lips for you. R.I.P. my lips. There's 8 of these. Starting with Can't Relate. Here is Can't Relate. It's a very nice nude color. Let me go wash that off. Put on the next one. Here is Clout. Here is Scandal. This is a very nice, like, mauve-y color. I love it. And you can still, like, see some of Clout still on my lips. That did not want to come off. Scandal. This one is Jeffrey Who. So here is Jeffrey Who. This is a very pretty color. Wow, Jeffrey is really good making these beautiful colors. This kind of reminds me of Calabasas, but I'm certain it is way different from Calabasas. Now all of like the foundation around the edge of my mouth is gone, so lines are not looking clean, and you know what? That is okay. I'm not going to waste my time to redo those lines in between every single take here. This one is Hi, how are ya? It's a very nice magenta shade, and I'm digging this. This is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of Masochist, which my Masochist totally dried up, but this one is kind of more of a magenta. I don't know how to describe it. And it's got micro glitters. So if you just gotta, like, friction activates them. I don't think you'll be able to see it because they are micro, but I'm sorry, I'm not like looking at the camera way too often. I'm looking at my viewfinder way more often than I should be. Anywho, oh, this one's gonna stain. Here is Karma. Karma definitely needs a little more work to build up to be completely opaque. However, I'm not going to be doing that because my lips already are starting to sting from removing lipstick so much. So here is Karma. It's a little bit streaky, but it is workable. Whereas, you know, some of Jeffrey's shades are not as workable, but they are opaque on the first swipe usually. So here is Karma. It's a nice army green, and I dig it. At this point, I can't even tell what's my lip and what's just redness anymore. So here is You're Still on the Property. Nice glittery blue. I live for it. Here is Triggered. This one is a very nice, like, black cherry color. almost matches my hair, just darker, like, but sort of the same sort of thing. Now I went and I cleaned up my lines here because I still got to take my Instagram selfie of my makeup look for y'all. So cleaned up my lines around my lips a little bit, just with some concealer, replacing the foundation, so it's not going to be quite my skin tone. It's going to be a little light, but here we go. All right, and that is it for what I own of Jeffree's Winter Collection for 2018. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.